Jerry Mwenda is my name. I'm the founder and CEO of Hokela Interactive Africa. So at Hokela, we believe we're building the backbone of operational excellence by merging an agent-on-demand platform with brands, agencies, NGOs, and we saw that as an opportunity as when you look at the whole value chain in terms of the retail distribution in Africa, from the manufacturer to the distributor to the retailer, and when the goods get to the table of the consumer. So we saw an opportunity between how best can we capitalize on a workforce that is readily available, they have mobility with them, data, and are always on the smartphones. So take that and look at now the other side where brands are looking at how best can I optimize my route distribution, get sales agents on demand, and with that we provided a platform with usable tools to enable that efficiency in the market. Yes, so we've worked with FMCGs mostly and CMG companies. So anyone with goods, ideally you're a producer within your homestead or a largely retailer who needs to take goods within the route to market, then our platform comes to mind. Whenever you want to increase your numeric distribution, which is very key when you're expanding in regions, you don't know how best to expand in regions. Most of this information is a bit clunky and sits with human people. So ideally, how best can you utilize technology to scale faster and smarter within regions that you don't know? Hokela means connection in Lesotho language.
Oh, really?
Yes, so ideally it lives upon its name just... So we're building solutions for Africa, so we must think within the African space altogether, something that will be able to connect within different facets. But from your question, ideally, within the last experience in terms of my work experience over a decade plus, I've worked with brands from a brand strategy perspective. So advising brands in terms of go-to-market strategies, route to market awareness, how best do you collect data, competition awareness as well, combine that with data analysis. So that's where now I saw a big opportunity in terms of the underutilized youth. So currently within the African space, we have over 100 million youth, and the number is growing from that. This at the end, you have brands who actually want to take products out to the market, but then either you have your Salesforce team who are not easily equipped with tools that can enable them be efficient. So with that, with an agent-on-demand platform, with our platform, you can be able to launch a brand, a campaign within 48 hours, and you have a global or a national-wide campaign that we are looking to take your goods to the market. So we've done this for over 5 years. We just did our 5th year birthday this June. So we are grateful for that. We've reiterated the system over years from a Salesforce management system, capitalizing on the new technologies that we have. So we build a route AI which enables you to do better. So ideally, as an agent, if you've been assigned a role or you've been assigned a job card from any manufacturer who needs you to deliver goods, you can easily ask the route AI to advise you on where to take the goods. So what we've done is we've built an agent network of about 20,000 plus agents on the platform, who we've built with over 500,000 data set points. So with this data set points, we're able now to translate the data for easy efficiency on the market. I'll start with the challenge, which is, a continuous journey as you reiterate and build scalable systems. I think teamwork or just team synergies, getting the right team for the right roles. You can easily employ, but how fast you fire or how fast you correct the mistakes in terms of the teamwork or the team synergies that you build within your culture and your company. I think that is one of the biggest challenges as an entrepreneur. How best do you balance that? But mostly our wins would be, we've launched in 6 markets, but clawed back on 2. The 2 are South Sudan and Ethiopia, but then the 4 we're actively in Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya as our key markets altogether. I'm a young person, so when we look at any time we've trained, we've deployed, we've enabled a young person who's on the other end, who was either unemployed or underemployed, for any case, you've enabled them to earn from within their own communities. To me, that's a validation, that's an everyday thing. So going in the market and seeing, actually agents who are getting jobs each and every day, months jobs, they're actually earning just by, just logging in to the platform, connecting them with brands that are actually available and ready. NGOs who actually need to validate jobs that they've done, research, they need live data endpoints. You can be able to see that on a dashboard. And with that reiteration and the progress that you get from it is what now, gives you value from the system altogether. Of course, being present now at a global stage, right? So it refined even our pitch in terms of just presentation, in terms of a global presentation pitch, what is required. Being in front of now, a global stage altogether elevates us now from even what our scale of thinking or our scale of working in terms of just Africa to, okay, can we actually scale a business that can be utilized across emerging markets in the globe? It was a privilege just being there with the opportunities that were there, partnerships, away from just venture capital, governments, partnerships altogether, listening and learning from people, what they're doing, what is coming, what are actually people excited about. So for me, it was a pure learning lesson and opportunity that, you had to be there to experience it. Yeah. Did you make any good connections? Definitely. So, anytime we presented Agents on Demand and Root AI as a combination, everyone leaned forward because, utilization of AI is a current conversation, and we've been able to use that and scale that within different markets. So definitely we have ongoing conversations and different partners that are very well interested in carrying forward the conversation altogether. Over 5 years, if you ask me that question, I think I'd have even a different answer. Because, if you build a scalable business, you'll have to reiterate in accordance with how the problem statement, how it grows. People knew about AI, but people didn't know how fast it would have, scaled to the level that it is right now. So I would look at probably the problem statement in terms of how big of a problem we will be solving. And I want to be part of it in terms of digitizing the route to market in terms of information and products altogether. That would be ideally impact, because as I said, agents are the heart of our business. So currently empowering over 20,000 agents is not a small feat, and we're looking to grow that number to over 100,000. And if that grows to a different number altogether, scalability is, with technology, scalability is endless, ideally. So that will be a very big satisfaction moment for me, and I'd want to be remembered ideally within that angle of empowerment within the youth, giving them dignified work and enabling them to earn within their own communities.